Okay, students, see the fifth question. Okay, so this question is based on mole concept. So you know the mole concept. Okay, so we have so many formula for that, but I am going to do the sums in different way. That is, you know the mole concept here. I will just write it here. You know, mole, then atomic mass, or we can say molecular mass. Okay, atomic mass. Then you know Avogadro number, nothing but you know I am saying about number of molecules. Okay. Then molar volume. Molar volume. Okay, understood. See. Now see the compound is the water molecule is given. No. So 1 mole of water. 1 mole of water, nothing but you know it's you know the formula is H2O. You know. 2 plus 16, you know, that's atomic mass, or we can say molecule. Water is a molecule, no? Generally, we can say atomic mass, or we can say molecule mass in this place. Okay. So 1 mole of water means, you know, 18 gram. Understood? Okay. Then I told you 1 mole of any substance occupies some certain number of molecules. That's called Avogadro number. Okay. So 1 mole of any substance, not only water molecule, 1 mole of any substance contains, you know, it's a fixed number of molecules, 6.022 into 10 power 23 molecules. Understood? Then that molecules occupy some certain volume, that also constant. Okay, that is the volume occupied by 1 mole of any substance is called molar volume. That is what? 22.4 liters. Okay, this is constant for everyone. Okay, suppose if I take 1 mole of carbon dioxide means here only changes 44 gram, others are constant. Okay. If I take 1 mole of sodium means 23 gram, others are constant. These two values are constant. Okay. If you know 1 mole means we can find out. Other mole we can easily find out. Understood? See 1 mole of water is, so you just compare number of molecules and mole. Don't worry about the other thing. Okay. So number of molecules is what? You just compare this only. Okay. Mole and what? Molecules. You just compare this two part only. Okay. So 1 mole, this number of molecules are there. Therefore what? 2.5 moles. That's all. Okay. Therefore 2.5 moles. Okay. Therefore 2.5 moles. Understood? Okay. It's a question mark. Okay. Now these two only compare. So 1 mole 6.02 to 10 per 23 molecules. Therefore 2.5 means you just cross multiplication. So if you multiply these two, we get what? 1 mole, this one, 2 moles means 6 point something. Again 0.5 is there. So it will be around 15 point. So option A is the correct one. Are you following? Okay. So if you know this concept means we can use to solve the sum. We don't have any. We have formula is there. But if you follow this method, you need not follow the formula. Understood? Okay. This 2 is constant. Okay. Understood? If you have, suppose 2 moles is, this is 2 moles means what? This will be twice. That is 6 gram. Okay. This also will be twice. 12.044. This also twice. Understood? So if you know 1 mole of any substance, if you know means other moles we can able to find out. Understood? Okay. Now see the next question. Now see how many moles of hydrogen is required to produce 10 moles of ammonia. That's a question. Okay. So how many moles of hydrogen is required to produce 10 moles of ammonia. Okay. Ammonia means you must know the formula for that. What's the formula for ammonia means what? NH3. This is the formula for ammonia. Okay. If you want to get what are the elements are needed means nitrogen and hydrogen are needed to get that one. Are you following? Okay. Okay. Nitrogen, hydrogen to get ammonia. Understood? First of all, after write this, you have to balance the equation. N2, no. N2 means what? You put 2 here. Understood? Then if you put 2 means automatically, you know, hydrogen will be what? 6. So you have to put what? 3 here. Now it is considered as a balanced equation. Okay. After balanced equation, okay. Now see, here the 10 moles is given, no. Okay. From the equation we are getting some information. What information means? See, I write just from equation Okay, this is what? Before that nothing is present. So what? 1 mole. How many moles of hydrogen? 3 moles. How many moles of ammonia? 2 moles. Understood? Okay. From the equation we are getting this information. Now see the question. Now see the question. From question. Okay. From question. See. We have to compare only 2 things. See how many moles of hydrogen. Okay. Then produce 10 moles of ammonia. These 2 things only we have to compare. These 2 compounds only we have to compare. How many moles of hydrogen? See, hydrogen is a question mark. Okay, how many moles of hydrogen? Question mark. Required to produce 10 moles of ammonia. 10 moles. This is ammonia, no? 10 moles of ammonia. These 2 part only we have to compare. Okay. See, 3 moles of hydrogen. Okay, to produce this 2 moles of ammonia. Or we can say in different way. 2 moles of ammonia is obtained from 3 moles of hydrogen. Therefore, 10 moles is obtained from how much? Are you following? 2 moles of ammonia is obtained from 3 moles of hydrogen. Therefore, 10 moles of ammonia is obtained from how much? You just compare these 2 part only. Okay. Cross multiplication 10 into 3. Understood? By 2. Okay. 10 into 3 by 2. So you know that. Understood? Cancel this one, you know. Okay. 1 time. This is what? 5 times, you know. Okay. So 5 into 3, we get what? 15. Understood? 15. So here what? A is the answer. So you must know how to frame the equation. Then only you can be able to solve the sums. Okay. Mostly so many reactant products are there. They will compare only the 2 compounds. Any 2 reagents only they will compare. That only I put tick mark here. Okay. So others you don't worry about that. Okay. Right. Understood? Okay. Now see the next question. This also just like mole concept. If you know 1 mole, suppose here number of molecules in 66 gram of CO2. Simple. This also. See, I already told you. First I am writing mole. Okay. Then CO2 is a molecule, no? Then only I am writing molecular mass. Understood? Are you following? Molecular mass. Then, you know, number of molecules. This only we should remember. Number of molecules. Okay. Then molar volume. Anything is given means you should write like that. Okay. See, what's the compound? The compound is what? Carbon dioxide. So, what? What's the compound? The compound is nothing but carbon dioxide. Okay. Okay. So, 1 mole of CO2. How much gram? You know, carbon is 12. 1 oxygen is 16 into 2, 32. So if you add all this, we are getting what? 44 gram. Understood? 44 gram. Okay. I told you 1 mole of any substance occupies how much volume? So how much or how many number of molecules? You know that? 6.022 into 10 power 23 molecules. 1 mole of any substance. This also constant. I told you 22.4 liters. You following? Okay. Okay. 1 mole means these 2 are constant. Okay. Now see the sum. Number of molecules. Number of molecules. See number of molecules. You have to compare this only. Number of molecules. Okay. Wow. Gram. Gram, no. So gram means this only you have to compare. These 2 part only you have to compare. Okay. So 44 gram nothing but 44 gram containing what? 6.02 to 10 power 23 molecules. Okay. Okay. Now see gram, no? You put it here. 66 gram. Okay. How many molecules? Calculate number of molecules. So this only question mark. That's all. You just compare this 2 part only. Okay. 44 gram contains this number of molecules. Therefore, 66 gram contains how many molecules? That's all. Okay. You just cross multiplication divided by